Alright, hello all, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are going to be taking on the new RedZone Broly stage. Now, for Khalifa Kale, I did just clear that one. It was pretty easy overall. I I haven't heard really anyone talk about either of these stages, and I said that going into Khalifa Kale, like I'm not expecting too much. Now, the second phase actually did have a crit seal. I was trying to rock Carnival Wrath Broly in there. I'm like, yeah, this shit cannot happen. I went in with GT bosses, won immediately. Now, for the Broly stage here, I would, once again, like to try out running a Carnival Wrath Broly setup. I really want this guy to look good. He needs long content, though. The longest content I've, I guess it's Kava. Like, there's not like a lot of long content for characters to really cook up in, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully, we'll be able to make him look good. I don't really know what Broly's doing, so I'm not sure if I will. But yeah, let's jump in here. We'll see what happens once we are actually in here. Okay, so man, that's some bullshit because I don't have. It's a temp limits. I can't even. Man, fuck. He's in slot 7. Come on, man. That's so bullshit. I can't really reset it. Because if I reset, then I don't know if I need enough attempts. Okay, well, I can just put Frieza slot 2 there. Doesn't get the attack up with each turn past. Huh? We'll see how that plays out. Let me just get Frieza. I suppose technically I don't really need the key on him. But I'll get it, let him do a little bit of extra damage. And we'll see just how tanky Broly is here. We're doing a 41.1 with Super Easy Broly. Oh, really? Huh? That did... I know it was a crit, but... that did quite a bit of damage. 2 health bars down already. And this will do a little bit extra. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. We're getting hit with a super. I'm not so sure about this guy getting hit. Double digits. Really. Double digits? Him? He's type disadvantage. He just has the damage reduction. Oh. I mean, maybe once this guy gets the attack build up. Maybe. Now, I do know it's against Broly. It does have the, doesn't have, the LR, the transformed art on the banner, so I imagine this is going to be at least a 3-4 phase fight. I mean, we'll see how many.
Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
So we'll see what happens here. Okay, well, this is very obviously just putting in slot 1. I think Broly might honestly be dead this turn, I'm not gonna lie. With both the Golden Friezas, I don't think he really has a chance. I really need to see some long, difficult content. That's what we really need to see. I don't know that it exists, but okay. I guess he took 109,000. I mean, he wasn't fully built up, obviously, but still, I guess that is a decent bit of damage to take there. Now this is the guaranteed super. I didn't check what the friend has built. Do we have a hidden potential? No, we do not. Okay, I guess we are not actually going to kill here, which is actually very bad, to be honest. Because without killing, what's going to happen is we're going to leave him at 1 HP. That's what's going to happen here. Which means Carnival Wrath Broly is just going to get screwed out of a turn of stacking up. It's literally going to be I guess technically, can't Tech Janemba do 3 supers for me? I mean, that's only a 5.7 though. Yeah, I mean, he does need to get hit to build up the attack. Normal. And Another normal. Okay, thank you, Fat Dude. Or Peanut Butter. Excuse me. Yeah, see, literally one shot. This is awful.
I can't believe how incredible Broly is.
But still, it's not right.
Okay. I guess at least we'll take a hit before we attack. I don't know. I don't feel so confident about this. I really do not feel confident about this at all. Oh boy, here we go. Carnival Wrath Broly. That's 57,000. I mean, this guy's attack is fully built up, I guess, at this point. Which, I mean, starting out slot 7, it was just very rough. So, he started out slot 7, and now he's only able to get one super, one hit in. This is not off to a good... Really? I guess it was, like, sort of base Broly before. It wasn't actually Wrath Broly. He locks. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Could be difficult. So, is this going to be a 4-phase fight then, actually? That might be what it is. That's certainly interesting if that is the case. I mean, that very well could be the long content I need then. Right here. This could be the long content that is needed for Carnival Wrath Broly. I mean, I don't know if it will be, but it might be. You know, I'll have to jump in several times if it does look like it is. Because I really do need to test them out more in, like, just like Rose Zamasu as well as the Gohan Dragon Trunks fight. Both super easy Broly and Carnival Wrath Broly. I do need to try in those. I just have not gotten around to it. There's been, you know, once again, I'm in Festival delayed me forever, and then, you know, I've been catching up on some of the content. I've been more focused on getting, like, stones, as opposed to doing the showcases. So I was trying to finish up all my summons. I think I'm more or less good on those for now. So I probably could, at this point, get into doing some of the, you know, more showcases. I would really like to do them. And then, okay, it's him locked. I guess that's not the worst. See, and we'll even be able to get this guy fully built up. Okay, he only needs 3 orbs. I was going to say, hold on, wait a minute. I'm talking about Janemba here. Trying to make sure it's set up perfectly fine. Okay, so Wrath Broly hopefully will look good here. Okay, we're receiving a super. He supered first last time as well, so does he have a guaranteed super slot 1? This could be really good for Broly. Okay, 389,000. I mean, it's a decent bit of damage. But as long as Broly gets to really stacking here, I think that's fine. We'll have to see that once again. I don't know. Like, mine's 55%, right? I really was trying to get a dupe. I honestly may just end up buying a dupe when he comes back on the Carnival Christmas banner. I'm going to make a... I don't know when this is going to go live, because my Khalifa Kale RedZone Clear isn't even live yet, and I've done that. So I don't know when this will go live, but I think after I do this, I do want to record a bit of a discussion video. We, you know, got the data download last night for the going into the baby celebration. It would, in fact, appear that there are no last, like, sort of second hidden, whatever, easy 8s for TDC. Very, very, very strange decision. They always, almost always, finish off these major celebrations. Now, this isn't GDC or Anniversary. It is meant to be the 3rd biggest celebration of the year. And in terms of, like, character strength, you know, fun, whatever, I'd say it definitely feels like that. But to be quite honest, like, it didn't stretch that far from being, like, on the scale of, like, Golden. I mean, Golden Week was fumbled, but I'm speaking...
Who do you think you are? I'm Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win.
I don't like talking during the animations there, my apologies. Also, that animation is so cool. I really like the tag there. I know it's not, like, a very original, it's just like when when they meet up in the movie, but I don't know. I always find it really cool. I guess we'll just go into Gogeta with mine and get all the orbs, finish off Broly. I don't see why not to do that. And then, you know, AGL Golden Frieza will get the support. So we should be looking good doing something like this for the rest of the fight, I think. But yeah, I do want to make a bit of a discussion talking about the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, the Tanabata replacement, and you know the content, the scale of it. I probably what I want to talk about a lot of stuff. Probably what I will do. I don't want to get too into it. I don't want to spoil it yet, but I think it'll be good to look at. I do want to compare some of the stuff from some celebrations because I enjoyed the celebration, but certainly it could have been what the hell? It could have been better. Okay, so he has a territory skill. So I'd want a domain here. I don't have a domain. I hope that's an AoE normal. Okay, I guess something like this would probably be fine. Although I actually need to do this. You'll see that way that'll drop down. Because I gotta get Janemba his orbs, obviously. Something like this should work out pretty well, I think. We just need to really hope Carnival Wrath Broly is able to cook for us. Because, once again, I mean, getting him in slot 7 and then not really being able to effectively build him up. Okay, so we're actually receiving a super. Hopefully he'll be fine. This will give him a 30% buff, obviously, so... God damn! I mean, to be fair, if I had gotten him earlier on, I think he would have been fine, so... I think I'll actually just jump back in with this. Give me just a moment, though. I'm gonna cut away. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's do this. Hopefully, Carnival Wrath Broly... There we go. Okay, being in turn 1, I might be able to make things look a decent bit better here. Now, hopefully, I can actually get hit several times with him this turn before attacking. You gotta be shitting me, bro. What is this, man? Oh, the game's fucking out to troll today, huh? Okay, I get him turn 1. Alright. But under the condition that all of the attacks have to be okay. See, I just put him in slot 2 there, that way, if I'm only getting the 1 super anyway, at least he'll receive the most hits there. Get him built up more. That's not good for us though. That's really not good for us. And of course the super's in slot. God damn it. Okay, well, the game does not want Carnival Wrath Broly to look good for me, I'll tell you what. That's crazy. The attack order just absolutely screwed me. I really want this guy to cook. I do know that, 55% obviously isn't... He's not going to be the best. I understand that. But I feel like he could be looking a lot better than what I've actually personally been able to see from him. I just keep getting pretty bad luck when I'm jumping into these events, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, that's part of why I want to dupe for him, but, just in general. If I get a dupe for him, I do know, for a fact, that I would be able to beat both, at least current, Festival of Battles missions. Because I suspect they're going to add another mission or two to that fucking piece of shit event. During, however you want to phrase it, the 11th anniversary. I really do highly anticipate that 11th anniversary will be long content meta. I do think so. I mean, we're getting a lot of stackers now, and just the thing that really screams that out to me is the 8th anniversary LRs. They're going to EZA with the 11th anniversary. So it would, every time these characters EZA these anniversary LRs, they always make sure they're in a good spot. Unless we're just gonna say, oh, next year is gonna be the year they don't. Like like MUI is still good. You could still use Blue Evolution Vegeta. Vegeta Blue, Gogeta Blue, 5th anniversary LR EZAs were crazy for quite a while. And then obviously, the 7th years have dominated the whole year. They're not top 1, but the Super Saiyan 4s, damn near top 5 or something like that. It's crazy. They definitely did a really nice job with all of the big anniversary LR EZAs. I don't see why we would anticipate they stop doing that. Unless, they show us that they're going to stop doing that, right? So, we'll have to see. But I would really say, I think 11th anniversary will be long content. I do think so. Which, okay, so that builds up that's the counter. That's a little unfortunate, though. Oh, no, never mind, okay. I was like, is that going to kill? No, it did not. Okay, because I need to get as much Super Saiyan with this guy as possible. I need him really built up to be receiving a Super like how I did before. I do not want him to die again. That would not be preferable. I mean, to be fair, he only took like 1 million damage. Now, I don't know how much damage that really does, with like the territory skill. Although, to be fair, honestly, probably not a lot. Given that it was Carnival Wrath Broly that barely had an opportunity to stack up, and he took 1 million, and that I had no damage reduction at that point, I don't believe. So, probably not a lot of damage, to be honest, but, still would like to be as prepared as possible to actually receive that again. Okay, we killed this sort of base Broly here. Now we are on to the Wrath Broly. Aw, come on, man. He really locked... I mean, I guess it's fine, honestly. Because I do need to, get my Golden Frieza here built up anyway, but I don't know. Because I was thinking about rotating one of them off. It's just a little weird having them both right next to one another is all. But yeah, I really do think, like, Carnival Wrath Broly, and, I don't have a crystal ball. I can be wrong, right? I think Carnival Wrath Broly, now Baby, right? These sort of characters are going to look a lot better during the 11th anniversary. I do think so. I don't think they're just going to fall off a cliff. I could be wrong. To be fair, it's very often that characters at this portion of the year do end up unfortunately getting power crept with the anniversary meta. I would say I don't anticipate the strength of the fights to change that much going into the 11th anniversary. I expect the structure will change, rather. Because if you look at the last time we had a major leader skill power creep, 7th anniversary, they kept... And to be fair, I mean, they've already power crept the meta, so this isn't an exact same situation, I guess. But, the 8th anniversary meta did not stray that far from what the 7th anniversary meta had been. I believe due to the fact that they did that leader skill power creep, and they want to give people more time to adjust, the characters to get back up in strength and everything, right? Build everyone's boxes back up, because the 7th anniversary just like factory reset everyone's box. It was crazy. So, by the way, Janemba being in slot 2 here, not a fan of that, because he doesn't have a support or his extra dodge now. I mean, he should be fine as long as it's normal, but still not what I'd call the best situation, right? To be sure. Okay, see, Wrath Broly, I've definitely gotten a lot more stacks in than I had before. He should be looking very, very good once we actually get into the final phase or two. I imagine it's going to be 2 phases after this. I imagine we'll fight full power. I don't know, I mean, Super Saiyan Broly did have... God damn, I'm getting a lot of supers here. Okay, I'll definitely take that. What the hell? He did have a domain. that Super Saiyan Broly. So I do. This has to be the hidden potential. Did I just go 6 for 6? Is that what just happened? There's no way. I got the hidden potential? Is that what just happened? I think that's what just happened. Oh my god. Because I only have 5 additional on him. I took the special defensive equip off, and I got that. I forget where you even get it from. But that one special equip that has a 2 extreme class, it has an attack equip attached to it, as well as it's a level 5 additional. I put that on him. That's very interesting. I think I just went 6 for 6 though. Okay, we did still dodge. That's good. Honestly, probably won't kill with a Broly here, given that my links are a bit messed up. I suppose if I get a double super here, maybe that could kill, but honestly, probably for the best if I don't. I'm realizing I'm gonna have Tech Janemba and Id Janemba over with this Carnal Wrath Broly again, and then we're just gonna kill immediately next turn. Oh, come on, man. I mean, I'm fine with putting Golden Frieza slot 1. I do need to let him receive all the hits anyway. He hasn't really had the opportunity to have that yet. Yeah, has he been? Yeah, he needs to get hit so I can build up his attack. So, I mean, this is fine. And then he'll get an attack in that way. I imagine it'll just be an attack in. That way he can build up his defense a bit more as well. And we will see. Okay, 70,000. We'll see just what this next phase has in store for us. But I do feel a lot better about Carnival Wrath Broly this time around, obviously. I think he should tank. And I guess I could be wrong. Oh, I will get 2 supers with this guy after all. Okay, that's good. As much build-up as possible, I will definitely take. I would like to hold on to the active skill for Golden Frieza as long as possible. I don't know if I'll need to use it at all, but just in case. So we're at 4.1. I do want to make note of that because we have the guard. So we could essentially tank like an 8.2 some odd million super. Although keep in mind we also have type advantage, which does also help a decent bit. So it's actually we could do a little bit better. Well, we'll see what happens here though. Okay, so we get the support. Carnival Wrath Broly should be cooking here. Engine number dodge. Okay, good. I don't know what he takes from AoE normal. I don't know what it even does. Okay, so we're getting hit by super again. I imagine we should be fine. I mean, we took a million some odd last time. We're a lot more stacked up. Yeah, double digits even, so that's huge. This guy is going to be able to stack up quite a bit. I don't know what that last phase has in store for us, but I do actually feel pretty decent about my odds here. At this point, I'm not going to lie. That did a whole health bar on its own. Normal. Okay, good. That's 2 supers total. We could technically get 3 more attacks, although we only have the 2 guaranteed. So we'll see what happens with those. Okay, we do get another. Jesus, I'm actually having really good luck with this guy right now. I do appreciate that, Wrath Broly. We need you to cook, okay? He is in the kitchen right now. I do appreciate that. Okay, a normal. So I've gotten 2 supers, 2 normals, and then we did not get a hidden potential. Or actually, no, I got 3 supers, 2 normals, actually. About 3.5 health bars. The damage against Broly, the enemy Broly, could be... We could have a bit more, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I do need to get this Tech Janemba Dokkan, though, I will say. Once we get him transformed, he actually is pretty decent in terms of damage, defensive capabilities, so getting him transformed is probably actually pretty high on the list of priority of things to do here. He's about half of Broly. There is an AoE normal next turn. I am actually kind of worried about that. Well, I guess there should be, I imagine. I haven't actually gotten into 2 phases of this guy, or 2 turns of this guy yet. There should be another... Yeah, okay. I guess he does get 260% up when receiving an attack. So he should be fine, but he is going to take a decent bit of damage here, probably. Well, potentially, at least I should say, rather. We'll see how it goes. I think we should definitely kill this turn. In fact, Tech Golden Frieza himself will probably get the killing. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not the last phase, though. It can't be. There's no way. Because if this is the last fight... Okay, he actually just fully tanked that. If this is the last fight to a fucking RedZone, and this is the last phase, I mean, that's pathetic. This guy... Goddamn. Okay, he did a lot of damage with that. Just as I was starting to talk shit. He's like, oh yeah, you think I'm pathetic? Eat this, motherfucker. Like, what was that? Bro just had that hiding. Oh my god. Okay, well that's actually a little concerning. Now, at least for EZA Golden Frieza, his HP check is at the start of the turn. I did not get the hidden potential, really. His HP check is at the start of the turn, so he does still have his guaranteed additional super attack here. And then hopefully I can get the additional super off that. Even if I don't, obviously Broly has the 2 guaranteed, and he will definitely kill me. He's critting on both, so... No matter what happens. Yeah, okay. We did not kill with Frieza. Honestly, it might even just be the 1 super from Broly that kills here. If not the additional super, it definitely would, so... There's no way this is the last one. It has to go to full power, right? Surely? Surely? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, there's no way. That shit's way too easy, if so. Okay, what do we got here? Attack up, defense up. Ooh! Well, that's troublesome. Oh, Jesus. With each attack received, he gets buffs too. What the hell? Okay, now, Tech Chinimba. I think I'll keep him. What I'll do here. Let me do this. I'll keep Tech Chinimba slot 1, so I'll use the taunt on Frieza. I was about to say Frieza pop there. Frieza here. I don't even know why I was gonna call him Frieza pop. What the hell? I'm gonna use the taunt. And that way we should be safe. We should deal some pretty decent damage. And keeping Janemba in base, the extra 30% support for the turn, will help him do some more damage as well. So let me pop this. This has to be the last phase, though. I mean, there's no way. It's literally against full power Broly. He has all these like stat buildups. I definitely need to kill him as fast as possible, I think, is the sort of play. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but I think that's sort of what we want to do. Which one? This animation? Isn't this the 18 key? Yeah, it is. Gigantic Catastrophe. Okay. Now, the real question is... what the hell? Huh? Was that a double super slot 1? I guess that was a double super slot 1. I was gonna say, the real question is he only doing the 18 key, or can he do his 12 key? Which is, you know, the AoE. Because if he could do the AoE, I mean, that could be pretty tough to deal with, obviously. I mean... We're not doing the craziest damage, but I don't think it's like the worst either. Because, I mean, that's just Tech Janemba. I mean, once Wrath Broly gets attacks in here. 53.1 million. Yeah, and if I get a lot of supers, because, I mean, this is a guaranteed crit. Okay, I mean, that did a decent bit of damage, but not as much as I thought it was going to. I'm not going to lie. Okay, well, I need supers. Hey, Wrath Broly, please. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Finally. Okay, he was like, let me pay you back for the other turn. Okay, I mean, we don't need to do all that, man. Now, am I going to get the hidden potential here as well? Let's see. I actually did. That's huge. Okay, so at this point, I should be about 2.5 health bars down. And now, throughout this turn, he's definitely gotten a lot more tankier because he has the attack receive sort of build up. What we really need to see is how much damage Frieza will do. He's received a lot of hits, so he should be hitting 134 million. Yeah, he's probably going to crit here too. We did not crit. Are you kidding me? That was like fucking 8 hits, man. It was like an 80% chance to crit. What? Dude! Oh, so you crit on the fucking normal. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, my apologies. He had 90% chance to crit. He fails the crits on 2 fucking supers? You bitch, man. What the fuck? That's so rigged. Oh my god. That was fucking highway robbery, man. What is that shit? Okay, buddy. Okay, so hold on. He gives defensive blow. Just needed to make sure. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna use the active on AGL Golden Frieza, and then I'll use the taunt on the other Golden Frieza. We might honestly kill this turn. That shit was bullshit, but I think I still win off it. It's still crazy, though. Okay, did a little bit of damage there, and then I'm actually going to get the Dokkan attack with Nimba, which is not preferable, but it should work out fine. And we should probably kill here. Keyword being probably. I don't know that we will. I can't get over that. He had not, because he received 1 hit, and then the next hit he didn't receive any crit. The first hit he received crit. The second one he didn't. Which means I was literally at 90% chance to crit for both of those supers. 90%. Neither of them critted. Like, what? Okay, so I don't know if he even has a chance to do his AoE super, but the 4 supers, so he double supered slot 1. The 4 supers in total that I've been hit with have all been
Time to get serious.
the 18 key animation. Gigantic catastrophe. Okay, so we are actually on turn 10. Now, it is worth noting, this is a bit of a slower team, obviously. But, I mean, I definitely say this is longer content. I also wouldn't call it, like, difficult content, though, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it doesn't seem that difficult. Because Broly's just dead here. I think he should be dead this turn. Because, I mean, I guess we only have the 1 guaranteed on AGL Golden Frieza here, 46.5. Because I'm not over the HP. Sort of, it checks at the start of the turn. I did get the hit of potential, though. We have 3.5 health bars to go through on my tech Golden Frieza. Which, obviously, he's received a lot of hits. And he's linked up with AGL Golden Frieza. So, okay. I mean, that's certainly pretty good. 114 mil. I mean, I guess mine is 69% versus the friend that was... No way, man. What? You didn't fucking crit? Thank you. Damn, man. Where are the crits? I'm getting robbed. What the fuck? Thank you. You bastard. What was he? Dude, there's no way. The game's actually trolling. Fucking Omatsu, I tell you. Okay, so I do know, at least, rather, I'm pretty confident. I don't want to throw it. I'm curious, though. I mean, this is Broly with 6.7 million defense. So he could tank the equivalent of like a 13.4 for double digits. How much does Broly do? I'm really curious. I don't know. He has most of his attack build up and attack and defense. This is the 3rd turn we're on him, I think. This might be a throw, in all honesty. This might be a throw. I'm curious to try it though. If I lose here, honestly, I'll probably just cut away and I'll come back to like the final phase of Broly again. I'm really curious to see what I'm gonna take here. I don't know how much damage this guy does, and I want Carnival Wrath Broly to look good. If it does a lot of damage, I don't know if it does. Oh. Okay. You know, honestly, fair enough. I sort of got what I was asking for there. God damn it. I should have just taken my fucking win. I should have just taken my win. That was a really good run for Wrath Broly, too. The struggle's of 55%. Okay, yeah, honestly, I'm just going to cut away. I mean, I practically already won there. I could have just used the active skill and won. Like, I didn't... Not only would I have killed off the damage, even if I didn't, that defensive 60% active skill value, I would have lived. I would have lived. 100,000%. I would have taken double digits with that active. I was curious, so... You know, the saying, curiosity killed the cat. Here, let me cut away. I'll come back once we're about to kill again. I don't see a reason to jump through all 11 whatever turns again. Like I was at the finish line. I think this is fine to do. We'll be right back. All right, so we are back here. I've been against Broly for one turn, and I was able to do all that damage. So this should be GG, although honestly I am a little worried about the attack order here, with everything being at the end. Because I don't... next turn, I'm a bit concerned. So let me start out with the Tech Broly active, and we'll go from there.
If they keep fighting, Broly's gonna be killed!
We can't let this be his end.
Okay, that actually did a ton of damage. Oh, so that's the first time I've seen the attack order changed up like that. Interesting. Okay, I mean, yeah, we should probably have this in the bag. But I was a little worried before, but I did not think I was going to do that much. So let me use the taunts. And then between the Dokkan attack and then hopefully, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully Broly wants to give me a lot of attacks, and then obviously with Golden Frieza at the end there, even though there's only, what, like 5 attacks going to hit him before he attacks, I should still do a decent bit of damage. Although, honestly, I mean, Wrath Broly with the Dokkan attack here, I mean, he can do quite a bit. I mean, it depends on if he wants to go supers or normals, obviously, but I am only a little, well, I guess a little under 3 health bars at this point. So it should be pretty easy to win. Yeah, that did nearly a health bar on its own. Now, to be fair, that was the Dokkan attack, but yeah, this is definitely a win. I suppose technically I could be wrong. There could be another phase, but there's no way. I would think maybe there could be another phase, because once again, I do like to say this pretty often. You can usually, it's not foolproof, but you can usually have a pretty good idea of how these fights are going to play out. No supers, come on, man. Based off of the art they use for the boss. Now, if this was like the full power of like physical Broly, and we had just had the like base of the AGLR Broly before, I'd be like, okay, hold on, maybe we're gonna have 2 full power Broly phases, right? But given that we are just against, you know, we went from AGL base Broly to AGL transformed Broly, there's nothing past this to go to. So, should be GG's, I believe. And obviously, Golden Frieza will get a bit more built up here. Yeah, so, I think he only does the Gigantic Catastrophe. I've seen... It actually took me a couple attempts to get back to this point. Well, actually, this might be my second attempt to get back to this point. I know the first one I died. I actually can't remember if there's another one. I'm not gonna lie. Well, is he going to kill? If I get the hidden potential or the crit here, I actually did not... Please? Oh my god. If I fucking lose at this point, I swear to god, that would be some bullshit. That would be some real bullshit. Broly going fucking normal, or that attack order might have just screwed me over, honestly. Shit. How many? Oh man, I'm fucked. There's no way. I'm actually losing this? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? How much? He's been hit twice. I can't even... This is the only thing I can do. I'm dead. The only thing I can hope is that the supers aren't in slot 1. Well, if they're in slot 1, they're after he attacks. A fucking normal? I can't believe I just lost that shit. What? Raph Broly fucked me. Normal. Hey, bozo, you want to give me one fucking super? Oh my god, bro. How the fuck do I lose that? Oh my. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess I'll be right back again. 50 things came together to make me lose. Fucking hell. Alright, I am back. Now this is actually a day later. I lost all of my attempts. I kept getting unlucky with Raph Broly normals. So he kept dying. So that's rather unfortunate. However, here we are. I would like to let him cook. But I need to do the active for him. Which the active will kill. Most likely. So I'm going to use the active and then I'll decide if I want to use Frieza's active or not after that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So let me start with the Raph Broly active. This might just end things immediately though.
If they keep fighting, Broly's gonna be killed.
We can't let this be his end.
Okay, well that actually did not kill, huh? It's 10.2. So I could effectively tank 20 million super. I don't think this Broly built up that high. I may be wrong here. I may be throwing again. I wanna give him a chance to shine again. We're doing it. Plus, he's actually going to even be a decent bit tankier when I grab these orbs with Int Janemba, because Broly obviously has 260% phase 1 overall. Int Janemba gives 40% defense when he collects the key sphere, so he actually is going to be even tankier. He could probably tank like a 21, 22 something mil super at this point. I mean, Broly's pretty built up, the other Broly, but I think I should be fine. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, there's no way. When I can tank a super of that degree, surely I'll be fine, and I am. So, this builds him up a decent bit higher, obviously. I mean, that's 2 supers, so 30% each. This is actually a really good fight for Broly to dominate. I do think so. I mean, I think this is long content, I would say. Probably... I mean, I kind of have to use the active skill at 55%, but, you know, if you had, like, a dupe in him, you wouldn't even need to use it, so. And there's not a lot of characters that can just outright tank these big supers, especially because you have to consider, I mean, someone like Rose, who builds up very damn high, I mean, you can attack lower him at least. You can't attack lower this guy at all, you know. He's guaranteed double super, and a lot of it is in slot 1, which I suppose does help you sort of know what to do. You also cannot dodge here, so you actually have to take. So I mean, it is a pretty good fight for Broly, you just have to play it right. But I was getting unlucky before, you know, with mine only being 55%, that being unlucky really dragged it out. But yeah, there we go. That is the clear for the RedZone Pure Set. 3 missions completed. What 3 missions? Uh, uh okay then. Uh, I'll. I guess I got 15 stones from that. What? What was this? I didn't. Oh yeah, I knew there was a Target Goku mission. There was only 3 characters you needed to use for it. Okay, well, I guess that's what I get for not checking. Who even? Golden Frieza, Tech Golden Frieza. Did I miss someone? Who else did I have? What? Oh, super easy, Broly. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, I got a decent bit of stones from that at least. I do have a couple of missions I need to clean up here, so I'll get around to doing that eventually. And also, I do have a couple missions remaining in like the Gohan Goten Trunks fight, so I got to finish those up. But I've cleared a decent bit of the content. There's also like the seriously serious stuff to do here. There's this new Giant Form Clash event I haven't started. Could be kind of interesting, maybe. We'll see. I do need to do the last 2 Union Master stages. I need to clear this mission still. Right, the Battle Hard and Formidable Foe missions. Fuck festival battles. All right, I was just curious about what all I have left to do at this point. I, 'Cause I do need to be wise about how much videos I put out going forward. I've done a couple of 3 video days the day I'm recording this. I think I'm gonna start going down to 2 videos a day, regardless of the circumstances. That way, I can manage to spread my content a bit further out while we start to hit this bit of a dry period, right? I don't know. We'll see how I go about things. I'll probably even have to go down to 1 video, especially at least once we get to November, especially that's impossible. We'll see though. But yeah, I am going to end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.